What kind of advice can you give to athletes who may one day be in your shoes, playing at a high school that didn't have a lot of winning seasons, but you played well as a junior. You didn't start. Senior year you started. You was a walk on at East Illinois. Your first year you played. Your sophomore year you got a partial, then you end up getting a full scholarship, and also going on to play pro ball. What kind of advice can you give to that kind of athlete who may one day be in your shoes?
What I would tell any athlete is that know the nature of the beast. Okay, know that you, being an athlete, all right, you're a piece to the puzzle. Okay. Now, what that means is this: you're being used for a service. Okay, your talents, your time, your body is being used for a service. Okay, have your ducks in a row, basically, meaning that you need to be in shape. Okay, you need to know what's expected of you. All right, you need to, how can I put this? How can I put this lightly? And not to say that I'm trying not to say it like, you're a slave or anything like that, but they're hiring you for your services. I'll just say that, okay? They're hiring you for your services. Whether, you're signing a scholarship or you're actually getting a check, you are being hired for your services. So have your game in line. I mean, like I said, know what's expected of you. Basically, what you're doing is making plays, all right? That is what you're rearing. That is what you're giving back to them, okay? Knowing what's expected of you. Your job is to make plays. That is what you do. That is what you do. So, to keep it in simplest form, all right, understand the nature of the beast, all right? They're hiring you for your services, okay? You have to make plays. But on your end, okay, to keep this simple, to understand how to keep, football from, your life, all right, understand that this is what you do, all right? This doesn't make up who you are. And if you're wise, you'll listen. God explains to you exactly who you are in that book. It is not a book of rules, regulations, and everything. It is actually a book of love. And if you can separate, any negative influence, outside of, football and everything, even inside of football when, coach is cussing you out or whatever, you can keep in mind that who you are, that, you've been made with a purpose and all that sort of stuff, that God has a plan for you, your righteousness, He loves you and all that sort of thing. If you can keep in mind of who you are, you'll be able to be more and more successful than, even if you're not playing sports, okay, you'll understand that this is something that I do, okay, but who I am, character-wise, that's defined by God, all right? That's going to take you further than anything that I can ever give you with a workout, any type of, supplement that I can recommend to you, because in this scenario, in this case, you being a whole person now, all right, understands that, hey, all right, this is a job to do. And once that job is over, you can be like, okay, what's next? What's my next assignment? Because now you have some experience, you have some knowledge, you've got some foundation in you where you can go and take it to the next venue, so to speak. All right, whether you work in your own business, you're working for somebody, you've got that, and you'll understand that, hey, this is not the makeup of my character. My character is reflected through my work, yeah, but my work does not, tell me this is me. This is all that I am. All right. If you can keep that stuff separate, you'll be successful.
What is Jay currently doing right now in his life?
Well, I'm currently at East Chicago High School. Well, actually, I work for Healthy East Chicago, to be totally honest with you. I am a fitness trainer. And basically what I do is, I give kids programs, workouts, actually not just kids, but the general public, advice on how to train, what to do, what not to do. And also not necessarily on the slide, but kind of mentor, because a lot of kids are trying to wonder, like, man, what do I do? How do I get here? What's the next phase in my life, man? How do I get to that next level? How do I get to be successful? And I kind of tell them, just basically what I just told you. Have the foundation of who you are in alignment, first and foremost. I mean, granted, I'll give them, all the plans of working out and everything else, but kind of positively reinforcing to say, hey, listen, you are not the negative words that, Coach such and such told you that you were. All right, you're more than that. All right, and then kind of try and build up into telling them, like, all right, man, listen, this is who you are. This is what God said that you are. All right, you need to know it for yourself. All right, now let's go out and attack and be successful. Have success on your mind. Have success instilled in you. Have success as your expectation. You know what I'm saying? And when you don't get it, okay, so be it. Let's move forward. Let's get it the next round. All right. This is what you do. This is not who you are. This is what I try to tell them. And this is where I'm at right now in my life.
Jay, I want to thank you for being on Athletes Lives Network, man. Been a pleasure having you on. I look to doing more business with you in the future. Well, we get some combines, possible combines coming up. I look to have your expertise on that. I just want to thank you.
Hey, man, I'm more than happy to do this for you, brother. Anytime.
This Athletes Lives Network. Once an athlete, always an athlete.